Well, y'all, it's Dan. I'm gonna welcome y'all to my home in the sticks. I'm gonna tell you, it's hotter than a box of rocks out here today. Humidity is crazy. It's probably in the low 90s, but it's a little warm. But today I wanted to bring y'all along on something that I'm working on, and it's gonna be trellising blackberries. So let me get set up, and then we're gonna rock on. Well, y'all, what I've done is I took some T-posts and I run them down in the ground up to the spades, and I have a 10-foot span here. And I tell you what, one of these things right here will work the far out. You want to get in shape, use this for a couple of hours. Anyways, I have some 14 gauge fence wire, and what I'm planning on doing is running this fence wire all the way across this 10-foot span, and probably put some down the middle. We're gonna get that traveling blueberry or blackberry, and we're gonna see if we can get him to start growing on this. So that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of blackberries. Let's see. Let me get you over here, and I can show you how I'm gonna wire up this first one. Let's see if you can see that. Ground's kind of unlevel, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this fence wire. I'll just start up close to the top, maybe. I'm just gonna wind it around a couple of times, maybe, kind of like that, and we're just gonna string him on out. Yeah, I'll put you down at the other end. I'll run that wire out. Just like that. Try to keep it pretty taut as possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we're going to try it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Might go around it a second time. Get my old nifty snippers out. Cut it right there. Just gonna wrap this bad boy around. It looks something like that. That's gonna be pretty good. Now I'm on an angle going down this way, but it'll be okay. I don't think the blackberry is gonna notice. But anyway, I'm gonna get this that second line run down towards the bottom, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next. It is warm outside today, but it's a beautiful day. Give me a second. All right, y'all. I got this second line run. I went and got some. I have a bunch of post clips that I use for my pastures when I put my barbed wire up. So when I fenced in all my pastures. So I think I'm just going to use 2 of these and add it on to this T-post to keep this wire from going up and down and moving. But let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but just going to bend it around. Let's see if y'all can see that. Just going to bend this guy around. And pinch it maybe. There we go. Well, see if we can put him underneath. Certainly don't want it coming up, but spin him around. There we go. I think that's going to work out okay. There we go. Try that. And we'll see what happens. Kind of looking better on the top, but let's see if we can't clamp him down a little bit tighter. I don't know if y'all can see that. Excuse my bad. Had to break out the big tripod. Let's see. I'll spin him around. Keep that line tight. I think that'll work. Yeah, that's gonna work out fine. What I'm gonna tell you is, I actually got this idea. Let me get this thing so you ain't talking to my chin while y'all not looking at my chin. I got this idea from Cog Hill Farm and Homestead. The name of this method is the Easy Primocane Suppression Method. Easy Primocane Suppression Method. What I'm gonna do is also I'm gonna leave a link down at the bottom to his channel. He's got a bunch of cool stuff he's doing over there. He did this with his blackberries, so I'm gonna try it and see how it does, how it works for me. But let me get this camera unmounted, and well, I might be able to just tilt you down and show you what it looks like. So we got the other one set up down there, and then got the top one. So next step is need to go over there and get that blackberry and get him. And one thing that's a little bit different that he's doing that it's a little bit different from my application is I believe his blackberries are planted in the ground, and my blackberries are planted in containers. So I got my foot on an old cinder block right here, and I'm gonna get that blackberry bush over, and I'm gonna bring it over here and set it on this thing, and then we're gonna jump off into the third step, and then we'll see what happens. So give me a second. All right, y'all, we back. This joker right here was heavy, but I moved this old wandering blackberry, a traveling blackberry, over here to our T-post with the wire set up. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, as you can see, we have one really good runner here and another good runner on this side. Y'all can see that. And from what I've read and from what I've watched, what we're going to do is I'm going to keep this one too. I don't know. We're going to see. But I'm going to take off. I got my pruners out, and on my pruners, every time I use these pruners, I actually clean them with like rubbing alcohol, like I don't know what it's called, isopropyl alcohol, something like that. I always clean my blades off every time I use them on different things, and make sure if one of these plants has something going on or going wrong with it, we don't want to spread it to anything else. But anyway, that's just a little tip anyway. But I'm going to take this one off, breaking my heart, y'all. And let's see, we're going to leave that one. Let's see, we got two good ones. So I have some string that I pre-cut, and all I'm going to do is take that one runner, and we're just going to see how this one works. It's actually 3 runners, but it's supposed to be 2, but We're just gonna see. I don't know if I cut this long enough. Doesn't look like I did. Well, yeah. Nope. I didn't cut the string long enough. All I have is just some old still nylon string. We're gonna cut it off, and we're gonna tie this guy down right here. Tie him to that post, just like that. And I'm gonna take this long runner here, tie him to this one. And this guy over here, right here, I'm gonna tie him down there. So let me get another piece of string. Probably use this one right here. I'm gonna get him right here. See if we can tie him up. Now, when you're tying this string, it just don't have to be Hercules deadly tight. It's just something to hold the vine on the wire itself. So, let me get these guys tied down. I'm gonna turn this camera back on and show you what the end result looks like. So, give me a second. Okay, y'all, we done. We done got this old traveling Blackberry wired up, well, strung up on this trellis. So let me show you what it looks like. See, we just took some string and we just tied him off in a few places to help him grow along this trellis. See, we just tied him up lightly, and as he grows, seeing looks like might be a blackberry right there. But anyway, as he grows, we're just going to keep tying him. I believe this method uses 2 runners, but I just couldn't find it in my heart to cut this one. So I just strung him up, and maybe he'll roll that way. And we'll have to see. See if you can see that. But that's what it looks like. He's looking kind of rough right now, but once he starts growing, I think it's gonna be fine. That's what it looks like. So there you have it, y'all. Our traveling Blackberry put up on a trellis. We're gonna see how it works. Looking at Cog Hill Farm Homestead's trellis on his blackberries, looks like it's doing quite well. So we're gonna see what happens over here, but I think it's gonna do good. So y'all, I hope everybody's doing well and okay. It's a pretty day to be outside, and y'all, it's not gonna be about the things that you can get, but it's gonna be really about all the things that you can give back. So we'll see you in the next video.